Commissioner Alfredo Orozco.
Here.
Watkins present.
Present. Present.
Okay. Approve of certification.
A motion?
I second it.
Minutes. 7/2014.
I move.
A second.
Okay, let's go to reports.
Okay, Madam Chair, with your approval, I'm going to hop around a little bit. Since Maria's already settled in, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Maria Moreno, acting program supervisor, and she will go ahead and elaborate a little bit on the summer lunch program that will be taking place this summer.
Sure. The summer lunch program is scheduled to begin again this summer, starting June 23rd, and it will run through August 1st, which is a Friday. And the program, we made some minor modifications to provide a lunch program on a Monday through Friday. Rather, from last year, it was Monday through Thursday. And we went ahead and at this point, we will not be offering a snack in order for us to provide the Friday lunch. We'll receive a much better participation from a lunch since it is a complete meal versus a snack. In addition, the program is a 6-week program, and on this council meeting for May 7th, if council approves, next year we would be operating at 8 weeks, about 8 weeks, with the same type of program with the lunch. So, and the times will remain the same, other than 2 sites we are recommending to adjust the time, and one of them is Hilda Solis Park, since the kids from the high school are out at 12 o'clock. It will allow them enough time to get to the site and participate in the lunch program. In addition, we'll also be modifying the time for Violence School, and the start time for that would be at 12:30 start. We've also completed some of the paperwork with the USDA to let them know that we are interested in the program. And like I said, if approved this Wednesday, we'll be completing the rest of the submittals to USDA, including the training that is done annually. And flyers will be prepared. We're just pending approval. They'll be prepared to go to the school sites since school lets out on the 28th. So we'll make sure that we make it to all the school sites. So,
I do. So we're adding Hilda Solis, or
no, we're just changing the
we're just changing the
serving
time. Okay.
Yes. Last year, we were serving lunch from 12:30 to 1:30, and
Now
this year
it's-
we're proposing from 12:45 to 1:45.
And closely with each of the school sites, go ahead and provide lunch, get out of school.
For example, Birch School, I believe they'll be offering a summer school. They'll be providing a program in the summer, and we are starting lunch. It happens to be at 12:30, so that will be perfect.
How much do you spend all the lunches on a unified school district, approximately?
I believe it's at about 100,
180?
180 annually. USDA provides us a reimbursement rate, and usually the city contributes about I believe it's a 25,000. This last year we were scheduled to contribute. Like I said, this year we're asking for 40,000, and that's also attributed to the minimum wage that's going to be receiving an increase starting July 1st. So, and with the minor adjustments that we are recommending for participation.
Any questions?
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Do you know the number of meals like each school site receives?
Well, we do, in an average, we start high usually in the month of first weeks. And some of the school sites, they're averaging anywhere from 85 to 150. For example, Morgan Park, it could average over 200 on a daily basis. And so we try to monitor each site to make sure that we are encouraging participation and that the minimum is met as far as participation, that we are making it at least for 65 to 85 lunches served per day.
Yeah, it's
And most of them do
It's very important that we maintain our numbers and not order too many lunches, because the extra lunches we are not reimbursed. Kids could eat them,
Yes.
but we're not completely reimbursed. So it's very important to try to calculate if you have 80 tomorrow, 80 today, and there's a group that are going on a field trip, and we're going to be short 20, and then we calculate that, and we place the order the day before. So then we'll order 60. Is that right?
Yes.
About right.
So we try to adjust this as quickly as possible depending on the participation daily. So before we fax in the order, we make sure that all the orders are received, and we look at what was the attendance for that day. And like Manny said, we don't receive 100% reimbursement. We only receive partial on a second meal. And so we try not to order too much to make sure we're maintaining our reimbursement rate at a maximum.
Any other questions?
So if somebody was there, like a high schooler, and they ate one lunch and everybody has already eaten and they want more so they can go after?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, of course, if there's leftovers,
Right.
and if there's not, we usually have a goodie box that's out there. And sometimes with the kids, if they don't want an apple, they put in the
Right.
goodie box. So if there's not a complete meal, for example, and they want to help themselves to the goodie box, they're welcome to do that as well.
And does this program just help the residents, or would, I don't know, someone from El Monte or?
We don't check where their residents are from, so we're in an honor system, so.
Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, as
Oh,
long
okay.
as they meet the age requirement, that's our only requirement. We do qualify based on income, and we do use the school district, the closest school sites, the free reduced lunch. That's the numbers that we use to qualify the site. So we don't ask them to show proof of where they live. The only thing that they have to meet the age requirement.
Okay.
And they have to stay there and eat it, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they have to eat it
Yeah,
there.
and we're not the only city that offers it. Almonte offers it.
Irwindale, I believe.
Almost every city offers the program now, so I'm sure our residents go to their city and vice versa.
I would say probably 99% of the kids, unless they're visiting, are kids in the community. So most of the kids that are receiving the benefit are community. Good questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to go up to the top of the list then, Sports Division update. Armando's here to provide an update in regards to the sports.
Yes, thank you. And first of all, I apologize for being late. First of all, I would like to cover the basketball program that just ended. Ended about a week and a half ago. We had about 40 teams in the whole city. That's from 3rd grade all the way to 7th, 8th grade. The parents do have to come to a mandatory meeting, where basically we explain to them the program with expectations of the kids and expectation of the kids, of the parents. And also one of the big things that we do ask for all 7th, 8th graders to have a GPA of a 2.0 or better, be eligible to register. Now, if the kid is in special ed, we do accept the kid, but they have to bring a letter from the school district, and we also monitor their grades every month. And we monitor their grades for all the kids in the 7th, 8th grade. So first they meet the 2.0, and then say that the following month they fall under a 2.0, we put them on probation. They have another month to bring up their grades. Be eligible to continue on the program. If not, we take them off the program. But most of the time, by that time, the program is already. This year we charged $30 which included a reversible jersey. This one. Back we had our Playful City logo. And then shorts. Our city logo. Yes, they do get to keep them. Okay, it's for them. But yeah, they don't have to return back the jerseys or the shorts. All the games were played at the community center Monday through Friday. The great thing about this, good thing and bad thing, we have a gymnastics program, so we were able to use the gym more. So we wouldn't have to. We're not coming on the weekends, so they had a little bit. They were going full court, because in the past sometimes we have to go half court. This year, the program the enrollment increased by 50. We had 50 more than last year. Great. We want every year to continue to grow. We had 2 different divisions, A and B. The winning teams and the ones that didn't have a good record. What we do is we split the teams with the good record and the bad record to give those other teams a chance to make the playoffs. It's better also for the program because it evens out the playing field. Where if we have a first place team who went 4-0 and then we play against a team 0-3, most likely that 4-0 team is going to beat the 0-3 team. Example, we try to move those teams to the other division in the playoffs to go against the same record, their record. Any questions on that? Any questions on the? I think we talked about it last year. We do have new scoreboards now. So you were able to use 2 brand new scoreboards that we were last year. Get better with the parents don't have to be looking back because the scoreboard used to be behind their backs. I don't know if you remember.
And when the screen comes down, operate independently?
No,
We're not doing that
no,
yet?
because we went full course.
You have half?
When we have, but like I said, because we had the gym more days available, we were able to go full. Any questions on that program? No. Okay, the soccer also ended about a week ago. We had our banquet where we handed the trophies to all the kids. We had a total of 190 kids. This is a sample of what they wear. Shirt.
College team?
The college team, we try to, promote the college mentality to the kids. Before we used to have professional teams. It's more, we want them to go. And also, they get shorts, and they got socks, and they also get to keep these uniforms. The price for the residents was $30, and non-residents was $40. We had a total of 5 games, which is a 6-week program, which is the last week is when we do the banquet. Like I said, we present the trophies. We had Caught the Clown who entertained the kids after the trophy presentation, and we also had our city council present the trophy. Our next sport, just you guys know, the next one is T-ball. Registration is going on right now. The last day registration will be May 23rd.
This traditionally our largest one?
The T-ball and the basketball are the largest one. Oh yes, for the T-ball which is the Young Sports Starts program. We used to go 3 to 6, but now we go 3 to 7 because we found out a lot of the kids at 7 years old they didn't have a program for them to participate. We expanded it 3 to 7. So we have a 3 and 4 division and a 5 to 7. By 8, they're going to be already 3rd grade. And then also this year in T-ball we're promoting the 5K. So we're going to have those kids who register participate in our 5K on August 2nd.
When does T-ball start?
T-ball will start June 19 with picture date. The first day will be June 28.
Take, I believe, a weekend off, 4th of July.
Right.
Start up again. Nice, it's a nice sport.
That one we could do get more about 10 teams in each. This year we had, for soccer, we had 8 teams. Average between 8 all players per team.
Okay, our Armando will continue chatting, joking, and he'll talk a little bit about the Recreation Scholarship Program update.
Yeah, well, the scholarship applications deadline was this past Thursday, which was May 1st. We have a total of 13 applications. It was advertised on the Now, on the Marquee. We took applications to the flyers and also through other city events that we were to promote the program. So this year we have 13 applications. The only thing is we need to decide a date to do interviews this week. By the end of this week, you should be able to have packages for you guys to review the application. And what I need is just a date when you guys would like to do interviews. Oh yeah, we could do them on one day. Most likely, probably we'll do them here at the Arc, the good location for everyone. So I just need to find out the date so we could check if the conference room is available. We have 2,100. Hopefully, after we do our Texas Hold'em in July, we get a little bit more.
Do you have proposed dates?
I was looking at the week of May 19th. It gives us at least 1 week for you guys to review it, and either any day during the week of May. After, I believe, you guys is either after 6 or 6:30 for the interviews. Yes.
Do you have a date for the Texas Hold'em?
Yes, we have a date for the Texas Hold'em. I think we discussed it at the last meeting. It's July 25th.
Excuse me.
So, you guys want to 19, 20, 20?
I'm gone the 17th through the 21st, so I'm available the 22nd.
Okay, 22nd.
The 23rd, I think, is that Memorial Day weekend,
Friday.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that probably wouldn't be a good day.
Oh, Thursday is a good day.
22nd? That work?
And
for you?
I will give you guys a reminder also.
Does that work for you, Irma?
Quick chance.
Yes. If that day is not available, for interviews, what are the following week, the same, the 29th?
That works
Early
for
in the
me.
week.
Either one works for me as well.
Well, Monday is a holiday.
Oh, yeah, or 26th would be the holiday.
27?
Hmm?
Okay, so we have 2 dates, May 22nd or May 27th. Guys tell me, 6:30? 6:30? Okay, 6:30. Yes. Usually spend 10 minutes per. We'll review them
We review them
next
on,
week, and on the 22nd, we conduct the interviews.
so the 22nd is what you want us to take?
Right.
Okay.
First choice.
First choice, and if it's not that day is not available, we'll go 27.
Oh, okay, if the ARC's not available, okay.
Have Denise or Teresa send out an email
Okay.
Actually, next week in your package,
and
I'll
a phone
put
call.
a reminder, and then following week we'll do another reminder.
It's on the phone.
Any questions? And in regards to also the questions, I think we did make some changes. We did some adjustments to some of them, remember? Yes, so we should be good for this year. And now I'll put a sample of the, the questions. Okay.
Very good. And next, we have an Arbor Day update. We have Mike Solis, and I'm not sure if I had mentioned that Mike was back in our department. I'm sure I probably did, but Mike will go ahead and give an update in regards to the Arbor Day program.
Madam Chair, and rest of the commissioners, it's nice to be back. I was here maybe 2 months ago. I wanted to give a greeting, warm greeting that you all gave me that day. And I'm here to actually discuss the Arbor Day, but it was a joint effort. I kind of helped Inez. So I was Vanessa, excuse me. Vanessa, what did I say? Excuse me, Vanessa. Anyhow, we had a successful event. You were there, and we had roughly about 250 that came by and in and out, and we served mulch sponsored by Waste Management, about 20 yards of mulch. Anybody was familiar with the 40-yard? Half of it was full. We were able to give that away. So we had about 200, anywhere from 225 to 250 that came by to go ahead and take advantage of the mulch that was passed out. We also had an art contest that day. Went ahead and presented it to the schools, and the schools went ahead and participated. Stats regarding and pictures of the entries of 51. We're kind of disappointed in it, but what had happened this year is that Easter break took place the week of our. So what happened is we had asked the entries or participants to go ahead and send them in on that Wednesday of Easter break or spring break, and we managed to get 51 from those schools, from those. The winners were announced that day, and those winners will also be announced at the City Council on May 21st, which coincidentally is Public Works Week as well. So we figured we'd go ahead and present a certificate and also honor them before the council on that day. So all in all, we had a good turnout. We also had door prizes that were sponsored by the local benefactors, Allen Company, Allen Company, Waste Management, Royal Coaches, the Upper San Gabriel Valley Water District, and also so they were very instrumental in providing door prizes for our raffle. Some of those awards, again, went to the kids that participated and were selected. We didn't have a first, second, or third. We had the top 3 drawings. So they'll be getting their certificate. Other than that, do you have any questions regarding the event? We're threatened by rain the day before, but it was nice that day. It was outstanding golf weather, as they'd say. So, I had to be here. It's okay. There's many other days to go ahead and golf, so I sacrificed one Saturday for residents. Other than that, Manny, do you want to share anything? You were there that day.
Yeah, I think the event turned out well. It was a 3-hour event, short and concise, and we provided lunch to the first 200. And we went through lunch like water. I mean, that was a big hit. Mike ordered some beautiful bags, some neon bags. Probably should have brought some tonight, but we will provide you some in your packet. Mike changed the color from his public works background. He wanted to make sure that bags were very bright. So it's the neon green?
It's
green, I guess?
It's trendy. Very trendy right now. So we can.
You can take your bag to a rave, you'll be good to go. And you're not going to get hit while walking down the street.
And coincidentally, we did order enough for our special events that are coming out throughout the summer. So, as a reminder.
Mike and Vanessa and all the other staff members did a wonderful job, and we're looking forward to next year's program. It was also part of a requirement to maintain our Tree City USA membership. So we are required to have an event as well. So we fulfilled that requirement. And if anyone is driving away today, you look at the City Hall flagpoles. On one of the flagpoles, kind of tangled up, but you can see the Tree City USA flag. Looks kind of nice. I don't believe. Only city around here that's Tree City USA, I'm thinking is Monrovia. I can't think of any others offhand. Claremont.
I will say it's also flying at the community center.
Flag.
Yeah. That one. I don't know whether we ordered, but that would be a good idea to go and fly them at the teen center and also at Barnes Park.
Yeah, nevertheless, the event turned out well, so, very much.
Oh, yeah. Did you get mulch? All right. That's green thumb. Thank you.
Okay, Madam Chair, we have our Sally Gomez with us today, and she is the new program specialist, and she's going to go ahead and introduce herself, but I'd like to say a few words about her. She's been with us for the past few years, started off at the Arc, and then transitioned over to Barnes Park, and she made a big impact at Barnes Park. The place is really happening, and then she applied for a position, a competitive position, and she ended up earning that position, which is the top level of the part-time staff members, and basically an entry level to a program coordinator. Many program specialists stay there for a little bit, and then they evolve into a full-time position. So our Sally will go ahead and say a little bit about herself. She also played professional football, female football, and also worked for the city of Almonte for a number of years. So we are happy to have her, and hopefully I didn't say too much and you could elaborate a little bit more.
What more is there to say?
Hi, nice to meet you guys. I feel great that I got this opportunity to start working with the senior center. It's a totally different change for me because I was used to working with the kids and now seniors, but it's about the same. They like attention, so yes, and it's very active. I come to find out I'm like always running around, but I love it, and it's a great opportunity to have come to Baldwin Park. I found many opportunities here, and I'm glad to be part of the city. A little bit about me. I used to work for Almonte. I worked there since I was 16. All the way to 26, I think. And then I came over here and I started working here. I play women's professional football. I'm currently going to go back in the next year. I'm training for that. I'm going to school. I want to be a crime scene investigator. I already have some certificates. I'm already certified in that. I want to get my bachelor's in it. And I'm also currently getting my license for real estate. So I'm very active.
Good.
Nice meeting you guys. We had an event today for Cinco de Mayo, and actually we did get a couple donations. We got a donation from Northgate. They gave us 80 pieces of sweet bread. And then we got another donation from another Northgate, and they gave us a $50 gift card to get fruit for our seniors. And I did touch base with the staff today, and they told me it was an amazing event and that we had plenty of food, and actually we had some leftovers to pass out for tomorrow. So it was a great hit. I just want to know what table won because we like to have them decorate the tables. So yeah, I'm very anxious to see pictures.
And as I was coming in the bus, I heard you guys took care of them very well. You guys didn't have.
I only recall one individual on a wheelchair today, and he got the flag, and with his wheelchair rode all around
My
the room
gosh.
with his flag. It was really
Oh,
really
nice.
neat to see the spirit. Yeah. Yes.
Hmm.
And our ballet Foletico dancers were all senior citizens, probably averaging about 70-ish, and they were out there with a smile, and they look beautiful.
Costumes.
Yeah, very authentic. It was a great event.
Awesome.
Thank you and welcome again. Last but not least, we have the commissioner application update, and Maria or Denise but Maria will go ahead and give an update in regards to that.
The last date for submittals to receive was on Thursday, and I believe everyone resubmitted, and we did have a new candidate, so we have a total of 6 candidates. I didn't receive an additional email on Thursday, so the last count that I have is 6 that apply. We are going to be putting together a staff report that we're going to be taking to council on the second meeting of May.
I believe so. We need
Yes.
to confirm it, but from what I understand, each department will be submitting staff reports with commissioners. So if that's the case, we'll have ours by May 21st. If we have to wait for the other departments, or if they want to do it all at the same time, and then maybe the first meeting in June. But until told otherwise, attend the meetings, etc., because for the folks that have been around a little while, this process can take
Months.
months. Yes. So, as I said before, please continue to participate until told otherwise. Right? And we'll give an update when we're going to present it to the city council.
That's what we're at. So there's a total of 6. Thank you.
On April the 28th, I went to the Health and Sustainable Element, and that's where we're working on the health. Baldwin Park is not very healthy due to where we live, due to the freeways. They were telling us that between the 210, the 10, and the 6 and the 605, we get all that pollution in, and people driving from one freeway to the other through the town. So we just got the booklet, and we're going through it, and since I have more information, I'll give it to you guys.
Very good, thank you. Same here. If you ever need anything, we're easy to work with. I think we're easy to work with, and yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're a big family here. We work like a team. So we're really gonna enjoy having you. Thank you. We're gonna adjourn our
I make a motion.